Hi, this is a spoof on an Emily's song from the late 50s, early 60s, something like that. And it's a sad song about a soldier waiting for his girlfriend's plane to land, and tragically it crashes. Now the song's called Ebony Eyes, and it was revived by a fellow called Bob Williamson in the early 70s, but he related it not to Ebony Eyes but to Holland's meat pies. Now I'm from the Ribble Valley, Clitheroe to be precise, and there was a pie firm in Nelson who sold the most appalling pies, but we used to have a skimful on a Friday night and then have a couple of pies and everything were right. So this is the updated version of Ebony Eyes or the Pie Song. On a dark Friday night, after 8 or 9 pints, I went to the chippy to wait for the bus, but the bus didn't turn up, and I was upset, 'cause it carried my Johnson's meat pies. It's not really Johnson's, but I don't want to get sued. My Johnson's meat pies were coming to me over the tops of the X23 in an hour or two. I will say, how are you, to my beautiful Johnson's meat pies. The bus was seriously late, so I went across the street to the chippy and I asked Freddie Bush, who's a chick fellow, "Fred, why haven't the pies come?" And he said, "Well, I've got some fish bits or plenty of tripe and onions, stuff like that, but no pies." So I said, "Well, where can they be?" Well, he said, "Well, the bus might have run into some sheep on the Baxenden Road, or the driver may have run over a cat. A lucky cat that hadn't found its way to one of the pies." I went outside the chippy and I caught the flavour of the order from the Indian restaurant next to the British Legion, and it reminded me of my Johnson's meat pie. Then came a newsflash over Radio Lancashire. Would anyone expecting pies on the X23 bus please report to the chippy in Whalley Road, as they have a few stale pies left from yesterday, some fish bits and some tripe and onions. Then I felt a rumbling deep in my gut, and I realised my supper had just gone kaput. So I went home starving and miserable, deprived of my Johnson's meat pie. If I ever get to Nelson Johnson's Pie Works, whatever it's called, the first thing that I'll recognise, apart from an absence of cats, that is, succulent meat and flaky pastry, my beautiful Johnson's